What's going on, everybody? My name is Edward Peters. I am a recording, mixing, and mastering engineer from Harrisburg, PA. I work at BLV Studios in Lemoyne, PA. Today, I want to break down how to use the Tube-Tech CL1B compressor. Yes, the famous compressor. So if you take a look at my Pro Tools screen here, you'll see that I have a vocal here that's soloed out, and it is completely raw. It has no plugins that are on. It has no submix, no master, and no stereo aux sends, none of that. So it's just a raw vocal. So we're going to listen to that first, and then I'm going to apply the Tube-Tech and just show you how to use it and what it's doing. So first, the raw vocal.
I feel like I lost my mind, yeah. Ain't no way I could find it. I feel like I lost my mind, yeah. Ain't no way I could find it.
Okay, so we are going to turn on the Tube-Tech CL1B, and we are going to take a look at this plugin. Now, I want to add a disclaimer, a very important disclaimer. You always EQ the bad stuff out of your vocals before you compress the crap out of your vocal. So I ran this through the 1176 already before even EQing. So normally I would definitely open up an instance of, say, Pro Q4, and I would Pro Q for the vocal first. So all I'm doing inside of Pro Q4 is pulling down a little bit of these low frequencies that I don't like, and I'm using spectral dynamics here to take out some of the harsh frequencies up in the mids. That simple. With our de-esser, I'm just de-essing. Now, let's turn on Tube-Tech and let's get into how to use this plugin. So first things first, let's just mess up these knobs, right? Let's mess these knobs up. So everything's messed up. Everything's blah, 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 blah. All right, so you open up your compressor. The first thing that you want to do is you want to set your ratio. I have mine set to 4:1. That's like normally where I would set it. Maybe even 3:1. Who knows? I'll do 3:1 for right now. So after you set your ratio, you want to think about your attack and release times. So because I already recorded with the 1176, I'm setting this to fixed. But if I was on manual and doing it myself, this would probably be sitting right around there, and my attack time would be down here. This is like a fast attack and like a kinda ish fast release, but not too fast. It's just a creamy setting, but we're using fixed mode. That's what I use for in the box because it's just easier. Okay. After you set your attack and your release, and also you don't have to follow this exactly. You can kind of do whatever you need to do. You're going to set your output volume to 0. What that's doing is it's not increasing the volume, it's not decreasing the volume. And you're going to drive your threshold up until you're getting about 3 to 5 dB of gain reduction and like 5 dB on like the loudest, harshest parts. All right. So let's go ahead and play the vocal and let's do that.
I feel like I lost my mind, yeah. Ain't no way I could find it. I feel like I lost my mind, yeah. Ain't no way I could find it. I've been looking for you for a while, babe. Super glad that I found you. And if you're my bitch, I put you in a Birkin, yeah. Wanna see you the proudest.
So if you notice, my needle is only going to about 5 on like the loudest, harshest parts of the volume. So it's just kind of smoothing the vocal out, right? So the first compression, the first instance of a compressor was for transient attacking. I wanted to get the transients under control with a fast attack time and get it controlled. With this plugin, you're just smoothing the vocals out. So I'm gonna play again. Watch the
I
needle.
feel like I lost my mind, yeah.
It's going to about 5.
Ain't no way I could find it.
So after you're done using the threshold, you want to take a look at the output volume and you want to gain match. So hit bypass, listen to the volume.
I feel like I lost my mind, yeah.
And you want to bypass and unbypass and adjust the volume so it's the same volume as before you compress the vocal. And then this is what it sounds like uncompressed.
I feel like I lost my mind, yeah. Ain't no way I could find it.
And this is compressed.
I feel like I lost my mind, yeah. Ain't no way I could find it.
People say you cannot hear compression, and they are freaking liars, yo. You can't physically hear compression. What you're hearing is you're hearing those quietest parts of the vocal, and the loudest part of the vocals come together. And if you know what you're listening for, you can hear compression. You can hear when it's working. So when it's bypassed, right, you're going to hear the volume dip down and dip up more than when it's unbypassed or when it's, watch.
I feel like I lost my mind, yeah. Ain't no way I could find it.
See, it's very hard to detect until you actually add another instance of compression. Now, when you listen, listen now.
I feel like I lost my mind, yeah. Ain't no way I could find it.
It's
I
just,
feel like I lost my mind, yeah.
you hear whenever I say yeah, it kind of gets quiet. With this plugin on, it keeps it yeah the whole way through. It's really a good thing to use two compressors in a chain. It can really take the load off of the first initial compressor by like attacking the transients first and then smoothing everything over with a like an opto compressor like Tube-Tech, which this is an opto compressor. And this would be a FET compressor. It's much faster. It's much more aggressive. So that's why I track with that. And then I come in here in the box with Tube-Tech. So if you learned anything from this video, give me a thumbs up, shoot a comment if you have any tips and tricks on using the Tube-Tech, and be sure to subscribe. This is a brand new channel, and I'm just kind of getting the hang of everything and kind of with all the filming and OBS and how everything works. So shoot me a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. It'll really help out my channel. If you're interested in getting this template, you can find this template linked in the description below, and you can get the stock version or you can get the paid plugin version. Either one that you get though, you can always just take the plugins off and put your own plugins on. I hope you guys learned something, and I'll see you guys in the next year.